Okay, hello, Joe Franco here, and today I'm going to cover the T-bar row, more or less the old school way of doing this exercise. A lot of my clients have questioned me about how to do this movement only because I write T-bar row. Now, some gyms do have little contraptions where they'll have an Olympic bar tied into some stable, thing that's tied to the ground, and you can put the weights on. And then they have like the adjustment, as far as the bar and the handles that are pre-made, locked in there. Training at home, I don't have that advantage, but then again, I have the advantage of doing an old school T-bar row exercise, which has been around for years, and you see the guys from the 50s, 60s, and 70s perform. Now, it's very similar to doing a bent over row as far as positioning goes, keeping the knees bent, chest out, arch the back as you're in that 90-degree bend angle. Well, the slight difference for the T-bar row is that you're not going to be leaning forward as much, only because the weight's pulling you down on this type of angle here. So you're going to be upright a little bit as I show you. You could probably mix up the attachments, but what I like to use is the regular V grip right here that you'll find. And it's a real simple motion. I mean, it's not too complicated, but form is very important to feel it out. Again, with all back exercises, you want to focus on rowing with your elbows, keeping your hands nice and loose, forearms nice and loose, arms with hooks, and rowing. As far as the position, this is really the key because you don't want to put too much strain on your lower back. You want to slide it up so you're just hitting the inner collar, feet nice stable stance, out in front of you a little bit. And this is where it varies person to person only because we're all different sizes and shapes. You want to bring the weight up just enough so you're feeling some stability through the midline of your body rather than hankering and pulling yourself over, nor you want to be totally upright. I mean, this is one of the common cheats that you'll see. You'll see guys standing straight up and just doing, almost like an upright row. They're not exposing their back enough to feel it in their back, and they're really not doing a row. So it's about, you're not 90 degrees at the waist, you're just slightly up to help stabilize it. But you're at this point, head could be, doesn't really matter as long as your back is straight. I like to keep my eyes up. I like to row, pull, breathe out, down slow for the stretch. Stick and resist. So this is really the form that you're looking into doing. Hands are almost relaxed. As you pull up and stick, you're thinking about throwing out your chest, squeezing your backbones together, and the leading part is your elbows. So you're sticking and resisting. Boom. So if you're standing upright, this is the action right here, just like a seated row. So hopefully that's a little quick instructional exercise video on T-bar rows. Hopefully I covered it all, but again, it's posture, finding the right spot, not coming up too high, because it's not about showing off and lifting real heavy, crazy weights on this exercise. You want to master the form first, and then maybe a little loose form. But find out where your weight is and just take your time with it. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. Again, Joe Franco here, and hit me up, fitfranco@verizon.net. Thanks.